Okay, hello. Got another ban on Steam from the community for 13 weeks. It ends on September. And they got me for spam. And I knew I had posted my review for Mind's Eye on several posts, but it wasn't spam. And then I was looking through my post history, and then I was like, oh my gosh, dude. So I'm gonna show you. I'm just going to show you. This is what's happening, okay? And this is very normal. This is why, like, the bans I've gotten on Steam have been stupid, nonsensical. That's not an exaggeration, that's real. This is happening. And I've tried recording this video multiple times, but I was super angry about it because it is stupid. So I've calmed down and whatever, but I wanted to show you, especially because when I was looking at my own post history, and I was like, holy crap, they really did do horrendous here. Okay, like, I can understand offending someone, making them want to ban me, right? But this is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so I had shared on several different posts because I just came off my freaking ban, dude. Like, it was a 2 or 3 month ban. It was 2 month. I know it was 2 months. I don't remember the exact period, right? It was at least 2 month ban for something really stupid, which I made a video about, and I'll link to it. Just came off of it, and I was thinking, all right, I will try my best not to do that again, right? And instead of replying to people, the sheeple that are posting repeated nonsensical trash and hate on the forums, instead of replying directly to them and calling them out for their stupidity, I'm just gonna be like, well, I like the game, here's my review. That's what I had decided on. So I'm not even allowed to do that because it's spam. I'm gonna show you though. I'm gonna show you my spam. I'm gonna show you my spam, okay? So this was the regular ban, but because they've repeatedly banned me for really, really, really stupid things, 13 weeks. And that's from every community. I'm not posting negative things. I'm not the one on these forums spamming hateful, never-ending hateful posts on these forums. I'm not the one doing that. But that's what's dominating the forums. It's like, okay, so let me show you my post history. All right, I'm gonna show you my post history so that you can see the spam they banned me for. All right, check. I mean, it's just, and I'm doing this because just in case, because I can't help but think that a lot of you probably think I'm the problem, right? I even had somebody say that to me. There's a comment a while back, one of my first banned videos that I shared, and I wasn't surprised to see the reply, but they came at me like it was like, oh yeah, you're not the problem, it's everybody else. It is everybody else, and I'm gonna show you. This is my Steam post history, okay? This isn't edited. This is literally my profile. I go to a forum, click on discussions, you click on post history, and it'll show you all the posts that you've done on Steam, all of them. Post history. Being clear, I don't know how many of you are familiar with this. That's why I'm just like, I'm popping it on there. Like, yeah, this is it. So I do have my review. I linked it here. That was the most recent post. And then I just have like regular replies to different posts. Because I've said this before. I do like to discuss games. And I go to many different forums on Steam. And I just, depending on what's going on in the forum, and some of them are dead, whatever. But I go in there and I talk. I like to talk about games. I love video games. So I like to talk about them. And then most of my replies with my review, I left a little comment. I do try to put a little more words so that it doesn't be considered spam. So there's one review, several posts here without anything to do with it. And then this one, I just replied, it was just like, I'm so sick of all the negativity and the hate fest that I just was like, I'm just gonna post my review. A lot of replies just trashing on the game. So normally I would add a comment, but I wasn't in the mood that time, just wasn't in the mood. So we have some more posts. So there's another review, a couple posts between, whatever. Several posts. So like, and there's another one. I posted. Again, I'm replying to completely hateful posts that are just crapping all over it. So I'm like, since every damn post on this forum is just a bunch of hate fest, I'm going to share, hey, here's an actual real opinion on the game that isn't just a, sheeple hate fest. So I did post, like I said, I know I posted several times, but this isn't spam. I anyways, and that, I think this was it up here. These three kind of in a rowish, whatever. Yeah, I think that was it. That's it. That's so several posts. I had a couple days. I would have had more posts up since I, if I hadn't been banned immediately already. And then after that, there's no more. I don't have any more review stuff because I don't think. Yeah. This is before playing and completing the game. Yeah, this was before. Was this? Yeah, this was early. This was like when I first started the game. The day one, I was just like, hey, here's a couple things that are complaint, whatever, and no big deal. So yeah, so that was page 3. So anything after that, there's nothing more there as far as that. So I don't know if you think this is spam. I, again, as many times, just depending on these topics, I think you're a complete moron. But I wanted to show you that this has happened. This isn't. I'm not the problem. I am not the problem. Like, crazy, man, crazy, just crazy. It's so ridiculous, dude. Anyways, oh, that didn't come up on the screen. How weird. I popped open my band. I popped open this because it's on Steam, and it's really annoying because, again, my profile forced private again for sharing a positive review on the game. Like, literally, they call it spam. It's bullcrap. It's nonsense. And I'm not saying they banned me because I like the game. That's not what I'm saying at all. But it is a really stupid ban. Why does it? Oh, I'm trying to bring up the other. Okay, I forgot. I'm trying to bring up my other window, but I have to actually change which window it's capturing. I think, well, I have an opinion on. I do at this point. I believe they have it out for me. The moderators. I have repeatedly called them out because I'm just sick of it, man. But yeah, I don't think they did this because I like the game. I think they're just brainless trash, and I really wish the real support team, somebody. But I shared a clip on my Discord the other day where it's like the mentally challenged are running things right now, and that's by design. It's by design. That's what somebody else said, and I heard it, and I was like, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense with the way things have been going. The mentally challenged are in charge and are running things, and that's why it's all deeply, deeply stupid. I use the word retarded just to piss people off because I'm pissed. It doesn't get more stupid than this, man. It's insane. It's insane-o land, man. Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, just wanted to show that that's my ban. 13 weeks for sharing a couple freaking a couple posts with my review that in response to the infinite hate fest, the never-ending negativity and it's just stupid. All right. Anyways, bye.